Yo, hello everyone, and welcome to a very special stream tonight. It is not me playing, I'm the host of the Elite Division final of the Time Trial One Try League Season 5 between YoYoYoshi, aka Bobby, and Blackwingedgamer, aka Michael. And I can hear myself, so to the players featured in tonight's final, please mute my stream. I can hear myself. So before we get started with the race, I say hello to everyone in the chat, namely Pokemon, Puma, Rudania, Blackwing and YoYoYoshi, BB Ducky, welcome Jesus Ben, PhD, Marvel Girl, and last but not least, Akvansky, who just subscribed for 30 months in total. Thank you a lot, Akvansky. I can still hear myself, so one of the players, I think it's YoYoYoshi. I have muted the other stream. Please turn off my stream audio. Hello Slim and Glenn if I didn't see it. Sorry, it's very irritating. Both say they're muted? Okay, let me check. I think it's fine now. Yeah, it sounds good now. I can't hear myself again. So I should be good now. Hello, Michael. So yeah, to introduce these players, if you haven't followed Season 5 like me, they both played in the 5th of 6 different divisions, the Elite Division. YoYoYoshi from the US, from Arizona, is ranked 318th in the world right now. And Blackwingedgamer from Germany is coming in at 187th. So this looks like a big gap, but there's a twist to this match. They both play NTSC, on NTSC, and that means the current ranking for those two on NTSC is 203 for Bobby and 169th for Blackwing. So it's much closer on the system, and they have played already a few times. And according to their reports, it has been quite exciting and often a close result. So I'm expecting an entertaining match tonight. From my memory, the One Try League in the lower divisions can be a lot of fun since races are not as predictable, and yeah, there can be a lot of turnarounds. So hello to everyone joining in the chat, but I will focus on the match now. YoYoYoshi is having the first pick of the match, and I will communicate with the players now. Alright, the first pick of the first set is Frap Snowland. So the format for the match will be best of 5 sets. That means one player has to win 3 sets, and each set is best of 5 tracks. So well, just some echoing again, but it should be fixed now. It is not easy for me to commentate if I hear myself. So I have to make sure this is solved. Okay, so YoYoYoshi picked Frap Snowland as the first track, and I will count down the players. And then hopefully get some audio going. Yeah, there's some audio. I'll sync them up now. And there we go. So you have YoYoYoshi on the left, Blackwing on the right. Fraps Noland is quite the tough one-try track. They're obviously not going for the new strat. Classic one shroom here. Classic shroom spot. Both not clean. So they lost around the same amount of time, I would say. Let's see the first lap. Yeah, it's 0.03 apart them, between them. Both go a bit wide here on the left. So for now you have the left audio. But both are playing Yoshi. Ooh, YoYoYoshi got stuck a bit on the hill there. So Blackwing can extend his lead just a little bit, but it's not too much. Yeah, he gets another 0.2, but it's still a very close race here. The shroom spot is quite tricky, so it's anyone's game. So let's see the last shroom spot. YoYoYoshi had a small bounce there. Small time loss. Blackwing with a nice final shroom. That should seal it for him. That was a clean one. Yes. He takes the first one with a 144.60. So let me get that on the board. 144.60 for Blackwing. And a 145.36 for Bobby on Fraps Snowland. So that's 1-0 for Blackwing. So picks are alternating here. That means now it's Blackwing's pick. And he's not allowed to play to pick the same track. He picks Kalimari Desert. We go into the desert, guys. Both are ready. So I will count them down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And another hello to everyone joining. And I'll sync them up again for your best viewer experience. There we go. Bobby already shrooming, Blackwing shrooming a lot later. Okay, that is interesting. Bobby using 3 shrooms on the first lap, Blackwing saving 1. Very interesting to see different shroom strats here. And Blackwing had a good lap. He's 0.6 behind, but he didn't use 1 shroom. So let's see if he can beat the train here. Yes, he does. Okay, so for now it worked out for him. Meanwhile, Bobby wiggling a bit, so having a bit of a time loss there. Now Blackwing fires the last shroom and extends his lead. Oh, there's a missed MT from Bobby. I mean, I couldn't hear all of the missed ones from Blackwing. But he has a solid lead here. Yep. Should be good on the last train. He passed the one on the first crossing very well. Oh, Blackwing! Oh, that was avoidable, but he took a very tight approach there. He could have avoided that crash had he gone a little bit further right. He underestimated the train speed. And that's the turnaround of KD. Bobby takes it with a 149 flat. Blackwing with a 153.26. So that levels it up at 1-all. Suddenly the audio was a bit louder, so I'm trying to balance that. It's 1-1. Okay, back to Bobby. He picks the next one. Game audio is too quiet? Okay. I can turn it up, no problem. I just have to make sure my microphone doesn't pick up my speakers again. And the pick is Donkey Kong's Jungle Parkway, which gets a wow as a response from Blackwing. Okay, both are ready. So I'll count them down. And there we go. Interesting to see that Bobby plays zoomed in while Blackwing plays zoomed out. And here comes the first room for Blackwing. Bobby doesn't do one. I think his jump was a bit worse. And the zoomed difference could create some lag for Bobby, but it's in-game time, so he should be fine. Yeah, look at the timers. Just look at the timer difference. I synced them up before the start. So Bobby experiences a lot of lag. But since it's not RTA, it's fine. Okay, Blackwing shrooming again over the grass, and Bobby saves the shroom for the cave. The timer's already 2 seconds apart. That's massive lag. So Blackwing starts the last lap after 119. Bobby follows with a high 119. So they're actually close, but the lag makes it look as if Bobby is far behind, but he's not. Last jump coming in for Blackwing. Okay. Makes it across. Now Bobby. Again going for the safer route. Saves the shroom for the cave. So this is an interesting finish. We have to wait for Bobby. But he's still in the mix, I would say. 158 for Blackwing. And yeah, he wins. 1.5 seconds in the end. Alright, so 158. 46. And 159.98. So Blackwing back in the lead, 2-1. Next pick is Blackwing again. I hope the audio balance is better now for you. Yeah, Michael, it's not about lag reduction in time trials. Oh, we got the first Joker. I didn't explain earlier, there are 2 Jokers per match. For the flap and a shortcut Joker, and Blackwing decides to go to Luigi Raceway fast lap. So this is lap 1 only. We'll see a first lap, and that only. So I'll count them down. Okay, both going for different directions on the first straight. Bobby a bit into the sand. And now the triple shroom. Who gets a better line? Oh, Bobby hits the wall a bit. That should give it to Blackwing, I think. Yes, 27 and 62. Blackwing takes it. 32-27 and 32-62, right? That was the fast lap Joker, and Blackwing gets the point with it. So it was a good choice for him. And that is the set. When I played the One Try League, there was best of 7, but this is of course best of 5, so the first set goes to Blackwing. Let me get that on the score sheet. Set complete. 1-0 for Blackwing. And let's switch audio now for the next set. And since Bobby lost this set, it's his pick again for the next track. Bobby picks Yoshi Valley. Interesting pick. Let me know if the audio is loud enough. I think Blackwing's stream is a bit quiet. Okay, I'll count them down. This is a hell of a one-try track. And there we go. Perfectly in sync already. Spinies will be tough. Let's go. Oh, Blackwing hits the first one, but avoids to fall down. And hits another one. It's often, if you hit the first one, the cycles are off for you, and your memory and your practice maybe. Both make the hairpin jump. Both just slightly hit the bridge. But 2 spinies are a few seconds time loss for Blackwing. Let's see. Yeah, 2.4 seconds. Oh, Bobby got safe. Both go safe on lap 2. Maybe they already had this strat in mind from the get-go. Ooh, that's an unfortunate tumble for Blackwing there. Coming down and hitting the volcano on the right. I think it happened to all of us. And he crashes a bit on the bridge, on the narrow bridge entrance. So Bobby can extend his lead. Going to the final lap. Another 1.5 seconds saved on this lap, so he has about 4 seconds lead. And Blackwing, yeah, had to risk it. Of course he had to risk it, but hits another 2 spinies. Now Bobby up at the hairpin. Crucial jump, makes it. And he doesn't hit the egg. That was the last hurdle. So now he's safe. Well played by Bobby. Clean Yoshi Valley for him. Finishing in a 1:35.82. Blackwing trailing by almost 4 seconds. 1:39.73. So that was a very good start for Bobby, and his pick came through. Got him the first point. Okay, we keep the same music and we switch tracks, so it is time for Moo Moo Farm. These guys know how to entertain, all the best tracks coming. And they're both ready, so I'll count them down as always.
Okay.
Perfectly in sync again. Very nice. And here we go. Short but tough. Of course, both are going around the first molds. That's a typical one-try route on any level. Player level. Now it gets interesting here. Oh, Bobby shrooming super late. But driving was a bit better for him. 0.3 in the lead. Blackwing's shroom was a bit early, Bobby's very late in my opinion, but he had better driving overall. Ooh, lap 2, and Bobby crashes into a mole. He got airborne, so at some point you can't avoid it, you can't dodge it anymore. Even if you see it coming and flying at you. It's an evil greeting from the mole. So all Blackwing has to do now is avoid another hit, or avoid his first hit actually. Ooh, that was a nice line. Very nice by Blackwing. Seals the deal. 1:16.62. And that's the equalizer for the second set. 1-all. 118.99 for Bobby. All right. So both players really made their pick work for them. Blackwing is already guessing Bobby's next pick in the chat. Bobby answering, stop picking tracks for me. They have a good rivalry. Played a few times already. But yeah, he was right. Bobby picks the guess from Blackwing. It is Bowser's Castle.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, both players are ready. So I'll count them down.
Okay.
Another very interesting track and very tough one for one try.
Okay.
Here we go. Bobby hits the bush, but avoids the thwomp. Blackwing going on the right side, Bobby on the left side of the thwomps. Both make it clean. Oh, Bobby gets hit by the corner. I mean, he came to a full stop there, so that was very unfortunate for him. So Blackwing with a clean lap 1. Having a huge lead of 3.5 seconds. That was unfortunate from Bobby, or for him. I apologize for the background noise here, that's on my end. And Bobby gets hit by the thwomp, doesn't spin out, but gets slowed down by a lot. So Blackwing extends his lead. Into the final lap. Clean shroom here. Yeah, that's fine. He just hits the wall a bit, but he has a big lead. Ooh, wow! Blackwing falls into the lava, but Bobby gets smashed and squished by the thwomp. Wow. Both players having a huge time loss, almost simultaneously. So that was Bobby's chance, but I don't know who lost more time there. I only know that Blackwing comes through here and takes Bowser's Castle. Wow, 2:04:02 with a 46 last lap. Let's see Bobby's time. Also a 46, similar. Oh man. That was an eventful race. So yeah, the time loss was about 8 seconds for Blackwing. There was still a chance for Bobby to come back here, if he didn't get that squish by the thwomp. So it's 2-1 for Blackwing. And the next pick is Sherbet Land. So it is set point for Blackwing.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yo, hello Abney. Let's see how they deal with the penguins here. Synced up start already. And how many risks will they take on the crack jumps? Blackwing with a slight lead, just a little. First shroom here. Both come through cleanly. Between Penguin and the pillar, very nicely done. Blackwing slightly ahead because of better driving. .6 into the lead for him. A bit risky approach on the crack jump, but worked out nicely. Yeah, he definitely has a cleaner race so far. Ooh, but does the shroom very late. So he maneuvered through the penguins without a shroom first. But it worked out for him. Very clean driving. Another 0.9, I think, almost. At least 0.8. So he has a lead of more than 1 second. Oh, gets caught up on the wall a bit, but recovered very well. But he hits the penguin and Bobby crashes into the penguin with a shroom though, and goes around. So Bobby didn't spin out, but that was still a bigger time loss than he was allowed to have. So Blackwing takes it and takes the set. What a last lap again. So 1:45.55 for Bobby and a 1:43.82 for Blackwing, who takes the set 3-1, like the first one. So he has a comfortable lead, 2-0 now. And for set 3, there's a total track pool reset. So these guys could pick anything. And Bobby goes for Rainbow Road, which has been agreed by all the players in, before the season started to be played as a fast lap. So this is a normal pick, no joker. But I guess some players were not looking forward to Rainbow Road, and they decided and agreed on playing it as a fast lap. So lap 1, it's still 2 minutes, on no, a bit less, they on NTSC. And both are ready for set number 3. So I'll count them down.
Okay.
Okay, Blackwing got a good triple tap. So I would say he had the better trend style hill there. Both were using 2 shrooms on the first hill. Oh, Blackwing with some oversteering on the MT and crashed a bit into the fence. Both passing the jump on the left, Blackwing really having trouble to avoid the fence. But overall his MT speed seemed just a little bit faster. So they are quite close. Oh, 2 misses in a row. Yeah, Bobby with a slight lead. Had a bit trouble with the shroom. So I think Blackwing caught up again. Oh yeah, Bobby hit the fence there. Seems like Blackwing is slightly in the lead, and as soon as I say it, he gets caught up on the fence. So this is a close one. Blackwing definitely doing more MTs. Will it win the race for him? Guys, stop pausing. Yo, Bobby takes it by 0.15. Couldn't even see the time, so that was extra tension. They made it very entertaining by pausing at the wrong time. 1:41.93 and 1:42.08. So in the end, the clean line with less MTs won it for Bobby. And he takes the lead, 1-0. Okay, let's switch audio again. And the next pick is Warrior Stadium.
Okay.
Both are ready, so I won't let them wait longer.
Okay.
So after a relatively short one, we're in for a treat here. Sorry, I didn't sync them up. Should be better now. So let's focus on the race. Blackwing with a slight lead. Bobby missing the MT, oversteering and crashing a bit on the side. Ooh, that shroom. Both are shrooming straight without a slide. I didn't expect that. Blackwings was exceptionally close to the wall, so he just avoided a tumble there. But he has a good lead already. Warrior Stadium is, of course, a good pick for the more consistent driver. But it's very technical. So a bit more than 1 second, I would say, in the lead. Close on the last turn from Blackwing. Very tight around there. Almost 1 second into the lead. Blackwing going for another MT there up the hill. Bobby leaves it out, plays it a bit safer. Next shroom spot, straight again. Bobby drifting this time, doing a shroom slide, which is a bit faster. Of course, only if you don't run too wide. I think both missing the MT there. Can't hear it for Blackwing right now. Yeah, still around 1 second. Blackwing hitting the wall twice. Nice tight turn from Bobby there. Yeah, Bobby caught up by half a second, so he cut Blackwing's lead in half. And it's a close race. Clean from both players around him. Oh, as soon as I say it, the commentator's curse, Blackwing gets caught a bit. But Bobby shrooming into the wall, driving too far right and tumbling down. So that gives Blackwing a better lead now. It's his race to lose from here. It was understandable that Bobby tried to catch up and risk a bit more. Ooh, Blackwing, super far left, but gets over cleanly. Good last turn, and that makes it his track win with 3:49. $3:49.60. 3:52.20 for Bobby. So again, in every set, after 2 tracks, they are tied again. Who can strike next? It is Bobby's pick. And we go back to Yoshi Valley once again. It worked out for Bobby, and he's going for it again. Spinies. Both coming through this time. Oh, Blackwing gets caught up on the volcano hill there. Sucked in by the surface. Phew. He had to go on the right side of the egg. Bobby made it, just made it on the left. Oh, he goes into the grass. More than 1 second for Bobby going over the line, but there was definitely a time loss carrying into the second lap, and they're even. Blackwing already caught up all the time loss. Slightly in the lead now. So he turned it around, and he comes down to the final lap. Bobby having trouble again with his uphill passage. So he's behind by more than a second. Still goes for the safe path. Oh, Blackwing gets the same tumble again. Like last time. But he makes the hairpin jump and is still in the lead. Yeah, he brings it home. So, Blackwing... No! What is going on? Bobby wins? Oh, the lag! It was the lag, I think. That caught me by surprise. I'm sorry, guys. I synced them up at the start of the race. It's Bobby's. Wow, NTSC is so laggy. Incredible. I was prepared for it on DKJP, but not on Yoshi Valley, so I have to apologize. The extra upset, for me at least. Bobby's game was so much slower than Blackwing's. There's no way to sync that up if it happens. Crazy. So Bobby goes into the lead, 2-1. Okay, the next track pick is Mario Raceway. So it's set point for Bobby here. Alright, players are ready. So can Bobby take it into a fourth set? He has 2 chances. Okay, hopefully it stays synced up now, so I can really follow the race. Oh, Bobby doesn't get the mushroom cut. That's the crucial spot here on Mario Raceway. So Blackwing with a huge lead. Almost everyone I think has been caught up there once, or more. All the top players included, I think. If you go for it, it's a tough spot. Blackwing goes around. So yeah, it's a good pick if you feel comfortable on Mario Raceway. And Bobby, I think, does not. Blackwing seems well prepared for this track. Yeah, Blackwing takes it home very comfortably, and Bobby struggles again each lap. So we go into a deciding track here in this set. A nice 117.41 for Blackwing. And a 133 for Bobby. So it's 2-2. Bobby has the advantage of the final pick of this set number 3. Blackwing is guessing the next track pick again. And also hello to Vena and Ashley. And he guessed right. Bobby goes for the shortcut joker on Frap Snowland. So I guess that's an advantage for him. He goes intentionally for this shortcut. Let's see if it works out for him. It is match point for Blackwing, but it's also set point for Bobby. So this is quite a big deal. So they're off. Blackwing with a slight lead. Bobby definitely with a faster lap 2. Or the faster second shroom. Yep, that looks good. That was a very cautious start, and Blackwing's start was better, but Bobby turned it around and he takes the set with it. Very nice. Saving this match point and bringing the match into a 4th set with the 28-85. Nicely done. Here's the confirmation, 3-2 in set number 3 for Bobby. And he's on the scoreboard. Set number 3 goes to him. So Blackwing can pick the first track of set number 4. I don't think this was a PR. I didn't get any message from him. Okay, Blackwing takes us back to Moo Moo Farm to get things started in set number 4. Alright, players are ready.
Okay.
And let's change audio again. Alright, approaching the crucial spot of lab 1 here. The shroom spot. Again, Blackwing's shroom much earlier. Bobby didn't even shroom. But he's only 0.3 behind. So it's all good, but I don't know why he didn't shroom. Usually you should shroom once per lap here. He shrooms now. Bit into the fence. He still leaves out another shroom. And he lost almost a second on this lap. Because that shroom he used was not the best spot. So interesting strat choice here. Still has 2 shrooms now. He should go for some risky line. He does go for one. But not here. So yeah, Blackwing takes it comfortably. With a better shroom strat. And better driving as well. Okay, 1-0 for Blackwing. So for the second track, it's Bobby's pick. And they have their favorite tracks. We go back to Kalimari Desert. So we've seen several tracks twice now. Shows that they have played quite a lot of matches and they know the best tracks. So Bobby trailing here. Let's get him on the audio. So you can hear his race now. Both players ready.
Okay. Okay.
Again, earlier shroom from Bobby than Blackwing. Blackwing definitely faster on the first crossing, so he goes into the lead. And the same shroom strat as last time, Bobby using a double shroom here. Blackwing only one, saving one for the second lap. Bobby with a 0.1 lead, but Blackwing still has a shroom. So he's virtually in the lead. And also effectively on the track. Since Bobby had some unclean driving here. So again, it's Blackwing's race to lose. He goes a bit into the sand. but he's still in the lead. Oh, having trouble to get into the slide there. Still in the lead by 0.4. Or maybe 0.2. It is close though. They were 0.1 apart after lap 1. So let's see that last train. Oh, close for both. Blackwing goes super wide. He may have lost the lead now. Yeah, it looks like Bobby steals this one again. It's coming down to the final few turns here. Yep, he gets it comfortably in the end. Great last lap from Bobby. Dodging the train. The last train decided it once again. And we never get a 2-0, which is very nice. It's 1-1 again. The equalizer. Well played. And Blackwing has to think again about his track choice since he wanted to play KD as well. He goes for Donkey Kong's Jungle Parkway instead. What a choice, what a plan B. Already the second time we play this track. And I can already say before the race starts, I won't get surprised like I did on, like I was on Yoshi Valley. This race is impossible to sync up if Bobby plays zoomed in and Blackwing plays zoomed out.
Okay.
The lag is incredibly high here, incredibly high.
Okay.
So keep an eye on the in-game timer. And you know what I mean. I did everything I could to sync them up at the start. But yeah, they are not playing in the same camera style. Not the same setting. Okay, both jumps look good and the strat difference repeats. Blackwing shrooms over the grass. Bobby decides to save it for the cave. Which is a good plan B strat for a bad jump. But I guess he's not comfortable with the shroom over the grass. So focus on lap times since the timers are already off sync. Just under 39. More than 1.3 for Blackwing. He has a comfortable lead. Approaching the second lap ramp jump. Gets a decent one. Bobby also getting a decent one, but he doesn't want to shroom there. He keeps the strat. Nice cave climb from Blackwing, a 39. Bobby also with a 39, but a bit higher, so Blackwing keeps his lead, extends it by a little bit, and is just under 2 seconds, I think. Oh, what is that last jump? He goes into the river! He went straight and hopped off the ramp. He should not have done it. He skipped part of the zipper there. So Bobby steals it for now. Just has to make sure he doesn't tumble in the cave. I've never seen that jump into the river. If you go straight, you normally make it over, but apparently not if you hop. And yep, Bobby takes it. What a turnaround. Alright, so set point for Bobby. Very unexpected at the start of the last lap here. But he has a set point now. And Bobby takes us to Bowser's Castle for the second time. But these guys play only the great tracks for a good match. Moo Moo Farm, DKJP, Yoshi Valley, Mario Raceway, Bowser's Castle, Kalimari Desert. Okay, so can Bobby take this match into a final set? He's the one on set point here.
Okay.
Remember, he was match point down at the end of the third set. Picked, I think, Fraps Nolan shortcut. And now he's the only one on set point. Blackwing has to win this to force the final track. It could be a little bit of lag again. So maybe Bobby's game will be slower displayed. Again, Blackwing on the left, on the right side. Bobby on the left side of the thwomps. Both come through cleanly. Blackwing hits the wall and goes into the lava. He tried to correct, but he messed up. He's definitely going for more risky strats. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. So it's Bobby's race. But if you saw the last time they played this track, it's not decided yet. Everything can happen. So far Bobby's well through on lap 2 and didn't hit anything. So he has a huge lead. Already into the final lap. Yep, getting through. Oh my god, Bobby. That was so close to falling off. Meanwhile, Blackwing is getting swamped. That was very close on the bridge. But he comes through and he takes the second set for him personally, set number 4. And takes us into a final 5th set. Who would have thought at the end of set 3? Very strong comeback from Bobby. At 158.12. That's confirmation. 3 tracks to 1. Set number 4 complete, and we are all level. It is Blackwing to pick the first track of the final set. Okay, we start off the last set, you can already see it, with Moo Moo Farm.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Let me change audio again. Players are ready. So it's a best of 5 tracks for the title here. Assuming there's no tie, which rarely happens. Perfectly synced up. Here we go. Probably slowing a little bit down the slope there. You could hear that on the engine. Blackwing, a bit on the right, but gets the MT. Wow, Blackwing's shroom underneath the jumping mole. That was lucky. He takes a 0.6 lead into the second lap. Both players hitting the fence quite hard, but not any moles. Blackwing with another 0.3 adding to his lead. So he's about a second ahead here. Final molds. Gets through them and around with the shroom. Very clean. Once lucky, but that's Moo Farm in a nutshell. Sometimes you have to be lucky. Blackwing takes it. Super risky line once, but he came through. In the end by 1.2 seconds. So overall his driving was a little bit better. Alright. Where will Bobby take us now? There should be a track pool reset, so they can pick any track they want, and Bobby takes us to Yoshi Valley, labeling it YOLO Valley. Okay. Now I'm curious. Is that bluffing or is he serious about that? He's a bit under pressure, trailing 0-1 in this final set. And I didn't change the audio, so it's still Bobby. Keep in mind the lag difference. That caught me by surprise last time. He plays zoomed in. Both clean here. Bobby with a slight hit, but that's still good. Ooh, some trouble lining up the hairpin jump. Makes it, but had to slow down. So despite the lag difference, I would say Blackwing has a good lead. Let's see. 30 seconds for Blackwing, 31.2. Blackwing goes safe on the right path, so does Bobby. So it was kind of a bluff. He's not playing in YOLO Valley style. Blackwing makes the second hairpin jump. So does Bobby. It's hard to say the exact difference. Just look at the in-game timer. 101 mid. So yeah, 2-second lead for Blackwing. He's in a comfortable position. No spinies so far. Even here you have a few. Hairpin jump lap 3. No, he doesn't make it. He tumbles down. This is Bobby's chance. Bobby makes it. Clearly in the lead now. More than you think here if you look at the picture. He's through. There's no way. There's no way Blackwing can catch up. Yeah, 4 seconds difference. So that's how much lag the game creates if you play zoomed in here in Yoshi Valley. Again, a comeback from Bobby. The hairpin jump was too much for Blackwing on lap 3. These guys have quite a lot of races which turn around on lap 3. So it's never over until the finish line. 1-1. That is the 5th set in a row. All the sets had 1-1 after 2 tracks, I think. It had to be an equalizer race. And since the match is heating up, we will visit the desert again. It's Kalimari time. Okay, early shroom from Bobby, later shroom from Blackwing. But this time Bobby had a cleaner shroom in follow-up and empty. So they're quite even. Oh, this time Blackwing changes his shroom strat. All 3 shrooms on lap 1. He wants to beat the trains. But it also depends on his speed after lap 1. So he crashed or had trouble, respectively, with the very last train on lap 3. Goes a bit off-road here. They are neck and neck, it's very close. Very close. Bobby with the slight lead, but not much. So let's see the last train again. It's coming down to that. Ooh, goes for the extra MT, misses it. Can they pass it? They both pass it. I'm not sure if Blackwing took a wider line. That was very tough to see at the same time. I think he came through better on the off-road. Nicer drifts here. So Blackwing looks as if he takes it. No, he doesn't! He doesn't! Is there a bit of lag on Kalimari Desert again? I can't believe it. They screw me up as a commentator once again. They were synced up at the start. The lag difference. Are you kidding me? Wow, the train lag, yeah. I mean, I could not have forced any one of them to play in a different zoom mode. It is preference, personally. Oh my god. These races are unpredictable. I checked after 1 lap and the timers were quite alright. But the trains did their work. So in the end, Bobby comes through and takes it for the 2-1 lead and getting his first match point on his own pick. Blackwing knew it already. Bobby confirmed. It is Bowser's castle. Let's get Blackwing's audio for that.
Okay. Okay.
He has to save a match point now.
Okay.
Alright, this could be potentially the final track
Okay.
if Bobby takes it.
Okay.
And we are off. Let's go. Oh, Blackwing with the first small mistake hits the bush. But it didn't lose him much. Oh, Bobby hits the thwomp and spins out. They came through cleanly here every time prior to this race. But now the thwomp got him. So Blackwing with a comfortable lead as of right now. Which means he can miss a few MTs, but there's much more to dodge and to survive here. A 39.20. He's ahead by more than 3 seconds. Shrooms into the wall, but doesn't get caught up on the wall. Dodges the thwomps. Let's see Bobby here. Bobby gets caught at the thwomp and then snagged into the wall. Another big time loss. It's the story of the match. Blackwing is leading. Does he get it through? Or is there still a chance for Bobby to come back? Blackwing hit that wall and had to work on his line. Not to fall into the lava there in the middle. Yeah, that wall hit for Blackwing was okay. Meanwhile, Bobby also hits the wall. Okay, just passing the thwomp and Bobby gets caught there again, like on lap 2. At this point, I think Blackwing could even fall into the lava. But I don't want to see that, honestly. Not wishing anybody bad luck here. And yeah, he gets through and saves the match point. Ladies and gentlemen, we head into the very final race of this match. Very nice driving by Blackwing. 159.39. Wins by 7 seconds. 206.50. From Bobby. So that was his pick and his chance. Now it is double match point. Last track to decide it all. And it's Blackwing's pick. Where will he take us? He, quote, decides to pick the track of all tracks, Donkey Kong's Jungle Parkway. So keep in mind, the timers will desync.
Okay.
I can't do anything about that. It's the laggiest of the laggy tracks.
Okay.
Players are ready. So Blackwing had the 2-0 lead. Bobby came back, equalized it, brought it into the final set. Then he had his first match point. So everybody defended and saved the match point. And it comes down to the jungle. Here we go. First jumps, both get it well. Blackwing as always shrooms over the fence, gets hit a few times. Bobby saves it for the cave. So this race could not be more desynced. Even the strats vary so much. Let's look at the timer here. That's the crucial indicator. A 39.76, a 40.55. Blackwing leading by 0.8 after one lap. So he has the better pace and he has the better shroom strat. Oh my goodness, he hits the fence, but makes the jump, still makes it. That's a bad shroom now, because he was in a bad spot. So it doesn't save as much as normally. Meanwhile, I didn't see Bobby's jump. I don't know how good it was. So let's see, Blackwing. 121.5. Bobby caught up and overtook. He's in the lead by half a second. Final lap, final jump. Blackwing makes it over. Decent jump, but not the best. Bobby makes it. Ooh, this comes down to the driving and Bobby's shroom in the cave. We won't get a synchronized finish, of course. The timers are desynced by a lot because of the lag. Oh, Blackwing hits the bridge post. This is Bobby's chance, definitely. We get it 2:01.90. Oh, what's this time? It's super close. Oh my god. It's a 2:01.87. Bobby wins by 800ths of a second. I can't believe how close this match is. Congratulations, Bobby. What a comeback. What a comeback. Amazing finish, guys. It could not have been closer. A 2:01.87 wins the match. Blackwing with a 2:01.95. And that's a wrap. 3 sets 2-2. So Bobby playing in zoomed in, winning slowly but steadily in real time on tracks like DKJP and Yoshi Valley and even Kalimari Desert. Both players, stating that this was a sick match. The best I ever had, apparently. So that was great to host. 0.08 in the end. And both players agreed to be available for some post-match interview. So I'll get them on a call now. I'm off the mic for a little bit, but if you want to hear from both players, then just stay tuned and don't leave. Alright everyone, I'm back with the two racers. What an amazing match. So what are your first reactions to it?
Well,
This
to
would be
me,
because... Oh, go ahead, BWG.
All right. Yeah. Once again, GG. Wow, this match couldn't be better. I mean, you were behind 2-0, then came back, and I was like, okay, please don't let him win. Let me win 3-0. But wow, that was. Wait, a little tough to hear the interviewers. We can't hear anything.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Probably.
You are on now. That was my bad. Sorry.
Should I?
Yeah, just repeat
that?
what you just said. Yeah, just repeat it.
All right. Yeah. GG again, Bobby. Insane match. And after the 2-0, I was like, oh, please don't let me win 3-0. And then you came back. Wow. The consistency won today. And I mean, we see it at the last track. You were in front by 2 frames. The bridge bonk cost me the match. But I loved it.
Yeah, BWG, Michael, I definitely thought you had me when you were up 2-0 because you were beating me on tracks I was picking. Cafe Snowland, you beat me. DK's Jungle Parkway, you beat me. And you beat me actually twice on Bowser's Castle, which I actually found kind of impressive because I picked that, thinking I'm generally going to beat you on that track. But for all the viewers, BWG and I have played. This is our 7th one-try match. We've played a lot of matches against each other. We know. Oh yes, you're right. It's 6. We've played a lot of matches with each other, and now we're tied 3-3. So we know what the other is going to pick. It was kind of funny because BWG was basically saying, "Oh, you're going to pick Bowser's Castle next. Oh, you're going to pick Yoshi Valley next." So we know what each other's picks generally are.
Yeah, if
so
I may interrupt
I think
you.
that's what made this a captivating match.
Yeah, if I may interrupt shortly, that was what I also experienced. You in the private chat, especially Blackwing was guessing your tracks mostly. So I quickly got the idea that you played a couple matches against each other and you knew exactly your track picks. So that was very funny. And I must say, what was also very interesting and a twist to some tracks is that you, Bobby, played zoomed in and Blackwing plays zoomed out, and that can make a huge difference on NTSC. And for one track, Yoshi Valley, it completely caught me by surprise. So you finished behind Blackwing, but still had the lower time because you played Yoshi Valley, you played DKJP, and even Kalimari Desert caused some lag, which just turned it around. So it was super interesting to watch.
Yeah, I didn't realize there was a bit of lag in that. That was definitely interesting to me to know that.
Yeah. Are you always playing zoomed in? So there was no chance we could do the same setting for both of you?
I've generally been playing zoomed in for time trials. If it's 150cc for all cups, I have zoomed out, but I've always done zoomed in for time trials.
Yeah. And you, Blackwing, you always play zoomed out, no matter what?
Zoomed out on NTSC and zoomed in on PAL, yes.
Yeah, same for me. So yeah, that made some tracks impossible to sync up during the race, but yeah, it made it even more unpredictable then who wins. And I must say, Blackwing, you mostly, on the most tracks at least, you had more MTs and you were going for more pace and more risk, and you had the lead, but sometimes you lost it again because of these high risk plays. So that was interesting.
Yeah, that's the difference between Bobby and me. Bobby is the way more consistent player, and I'm normally the better player. So if I get through, normally I can win the ones. But Bobby has also some tracks that are insane, and yeah, that's the thing that makes these matches between us two so interesting.
Yeah.
Even with this big difference in performance. Because I'm way higher on the PAL ranking, so more potential on NTSC. But Bobby puts up with his consistency, and that's what it makes so nice to play against.
Yeah, that made it very entertaining. I must say, I'm a bit surprised if you say you are the better player in terms of pace, that you also went for some high variance and risky tracks. Is it personal preference as always, or is it entertaining value? What makes you pick these tracks?
Personal preference, because DKJP is my best track, Mumu Farm my second best track, and yeah, that's why I picked these tracks, because I really like them and normally my better tracks.
Yeah, I must say it surely made for an amazing final and an amazing match between you two. So, Bobby, what are your words, your victory speech now that you won it? What are your expectations for the next season?
Well, I think others should play the One Try League next year because it's always a blast, as BWG and I, as Michael and I know. I think that my experience playing every now and then on Versus and Grand Prix on Switch helps with those high variance tracks. For example, Bowser's Castle and Yoshi Valley, I mean, in multiplayer, you just can't reset. So that's something I kind of got used to for both of those tracks. And while Bowser's Castle didn't really play out for me today, Yoshi Valley definitely did. I'm just glad I came back in this match. Michael is a solid player. He is higher ranked in the time trials rankings, but it's always a blast to play against Michael.
Yeah, you definitely had a few comebacks on lap 3, so the consistency paid off for you. Blackwing, any words from you? I didn't want to interrupt you.
Well, I think I don't have more to say. I mean, even though I lost, I had so much fun. I mean, back, forth, that was crazy. And yeah, I love this kind of matches. And even with a loss, I go to bed with a smile. I mean, he did beat me at my best. I'm not drunk. I'm fit, and yeah, well deserved. I can't say anything else. Really, really, really great performance and well deserved winner.
Yeah, I have to agree. It's definitely deserved if you come back from 0-2 down, even saving a match point on set 3 with that, I think it was a shortcut joker on Frap Snowland. And you even had a slower lap 1, so you came back in this race on top of that. So congrats again, Bobby. That was a very nice performance. And overall, it's nice to see that Blackwing enjoyed it as much, maybe almost as much as Bobby. And yeah, that was a great final for the Elite Division. So I'm glad I could host it and be part of this match. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Matthias, for hosting, streaming, commentating this match.
Yeah, thanks a lot.